Attention passionate Dallas, Cowboys. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Dallas Cowboys' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave division rivals stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Dallas Cowboys fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Dallas, Cowboys. Let's get to the news. So, here's what's stirring the pot in the NFL, especially in our own backyard. Rumors are swirling around the Dallas Cowboys potentially making a game-changing move that could reshape our offensive line for the upcoming season. The buzz centers on a possible trade acquisition of Garrett Bowles, the Denver Broncos' star tackle, and if it goes down, it might be one of the most strategic moves the Cowboys have looked at in recent years. Now, I know it's just speculation at this point, but the sources are pretty credible, and the details are compelling enough to get Cowboys Nation excited. Let's break down what this could mean for us. Bowles, who's currently 33 years old, has been a solid force on the line, especially in pass protection. His Pro Football Focus grade for 2025 sits at an impressive 88, ranking him among the top right tackles in the league. Over the course of this season, he allowed only 2 sacks across 700 pass blocking snaps, an incredible stat that speaks volumes about his consistency and skill. When you look at his run blocking, he scores a solid 87. 5, meaning he's not just protecting Dak Prescott, but also paving the way for our running game to flourish. In his career, Bowles has accumulated over 3,000 snaps, maintaining a career PFF grade of 89.3, which is elite. Despite a minor injury in Week 8 that caused him to miss 1 game, he's shown resilience and durability, and his presence could be a huge boost to our offensive line. The Broncos, now with a 5-12 record, are in a full rebuild mode. They're clearing cap space after giving up 44 sacks last season, and Bowles, who carries an $18 million cap hit in 2026, could be the perfect piece to help Dallas stabilize that blind side. A trade for Bowles could be a strategic masterstroke. Imagine him protecting Dak's blind side. That's a game changer. His addition alone could reduce sacks by around 12, giving Dak more time to operate and extending drives. Plus, his run-blocking proficiency would open up more lanes for our rushing attack, potentially adding around 1-2 yards per carry. That's no small feat. And quite frankly, bolstering our offensive line with a player of Bowles' caliber might be what pushes us over the edge. Now, why would the Broncos consider trading Bowles? Well, beyond their rebuilding phase, they're also trying to shed salary. Bowles costs them $18 million in 2026, but a trade could free up around $14 million in cap space. With a cap situation that requires some tough decisions, moving Bowles makes financial sense for Denver, especially as they focus on their rebuild. The Broncos are also looking to reset after a disappointing season, and getting a first-round pick in 2026 would be a major haul for them. It's a classic rebuild scenario, losing games, clearing cap, and building for the future. But what makes Bowles such an intriguing fit for the Cowboys? For starters, he's a proven veteran who can anchor our line, much like the great Marshall Yanda did with the Baltimore Ravens. His ability to handle elite pass rushers and open holes in the running game aligns perfectly with our offensive philosophy. Plus, his experience and consistency would provide much-needed stability up front, especially as we navigate a competitive NFC. Statistically, Bowles would bring a noticeable upgrade. His yards per block are +1, 9 yards compared to our current tackles, and his PFF grade of 88. Puts him in the top tier among OTs. On top of that, his addition could boost our protection schemes by around 150 plays in 2025, translating into more sustained drives, fewer turnovers, and a more balanced offense overall. It's all about giving Dak Prescott the tools he needs to succeed, and Bowles could be that missing piece. Deep dive into Dallas Cowboys, offensive line history and future now. Before we get further into the implications of adding Bowles, it's essential to understand the rich history of the Cowboys' offensive line and why this unit has always been a cornerstone of their success. Historically, the Cowboys have built their identity around a dominant offensive line, famously known as the Great Wall of Dallas during the 1990s, which played a pivotal role in their 3 Super Bowl titles in 1992, 1993, and 1995. The line was anchored by Hall of Famers like Larry Allen, Nate Newton, and Eric Williams, who set a standard of excellence that the franchise continues to uphold to this day. In recent years, the Cowboys' offensive line has seen a resurgence, especially with the drafting of Tyron Smith, one of the league's premier left tackles, who has been a cornerstone since 2011. Smith's agility, strength, and veteran leadership have helped stabilize the blind side for Prescott, and his presence has been instrumental in the team's offensive success. Alongside him, players like Zach Martin, arguably the best guard in the league, have played at an elite level, earning multiple All-Pro honors and Pro Bowl selections. However, the line has faced its share of challenges, particularly with injuries and inconsistency at right tackle and guard positions. The addition of Bowles could address this vulnerability, providing a steady, experienced presence on the right side, thus allowing the Cowboys to maximize their offensive potential. Moving forward, the Cowboys' offensive line will be pivotal in the team's quest for a deep playoff run and a potential Super Bowl appearance. The team's offensive coordinator, Brian Schottenheimer, has emphasized the importance of a balanced attack, one that can both run and pass effectively. Bowles' proven run-blocking ability combined with his pass protection skills perfectly align with this philosophy. Statistical context and player profile. Let's delve into some more detailed statistics to highlight Bowles' impact. Over his career, Bowles has played approximately 200 snaps with a run-blocking grade of 87.5 and pass-blocking grade of 89.5. In 2025, he allowed only 2 sacks and committed just 3 penalties in 650 pass-blocking snaps. His yards per block stand at +1, 9 yards over the average tackle in the league, which indicates his efficiency in creating space. His pass-blocking win rate is around 78%, a figure that speaks to his consistency against top-tier pass rushers. In comparison, Dallas's current right tackle, Tyron Smith, while still elite, has faced durability issues and occasional dips in performance due to injuries. Bowles' addition could provide vital insurance and competition, pushing both players to higher levels. Background and health. It's also worth noting that Bowles has faced some injury setbacks, but has maintained a generally durable profile over his career. The minor injury he sustained in Week 8 of 2025 was a sprain that sidelined him for 1 game, but did not seem to affect his overall performance afterward. His resilience and work ethic have been praised by teammates and coaches alike. Expectations and projected impact. The projected impact of adding Bowles to the Cowboys roster is significant. Based on advanced metrics and historical trends, his presence could reduce sacks by 12-15 over the course of the season, extend Prescott's average time to throw by roughly 0.4 seconds, and open up the running game to increase yards per carry from around 4.2 to 5.4. These improvements could translate into a more efficient offense, higher scoring potential, and a better chance at playoff success. Furthermore, his leadership qualities and veteran experience would be invaluable during high-pressure playoff games, providing a calming influence along the line and mentoring younger players. His professionalism and work ethic also set a standard for the entire unit. Financial and strategic considerations. Asterisk. From a financial perspective, trading for Bowles involves weighing cap implications and future flexibility. His $18 million cap hit in 2026 is significant, but the Cowboys have shown a willingness to invest in critical positions. The potential cap savings for Denver, around $14 million, could be reinvested into other areas of their roster or used to extend key players. Strategically, acquiring Bowles aligns with the Cowboys' broader goal of maintaining one of the league's top offensive lines, which is often a differentiator in close games. With the NFL trending toward more pass-heavy offenses, protecting the quarterback has become paramount, and Bowles' skill set fits perfectly. Historical context in NFL trades. Asterisk. Looking at similar trades in NFL history, teams that have successfully bolstered their offensive lines through mid-season or preseason moves often experienced a boost in performance. For example, when the Baltimore Ravens acquired Marshall Yanda in the mid-2000s, his presence immediately stabilized their line and contributed to a Super Bowl victory. Similarly, the Kansas City Chiefs trade for Orlando Brown Jr. in 2021 transformed their offensive line and helped them reach the Super Bowl. The Cowboys, with their rich history of strategic trades and draft picks, could very well be on the verge of making a move that echoes these successful stories. Bowles' veteran presence and proven production make him an ideal candidate for such a transformation. Deep analysis of the NFC East landscape. The NFC East has been one of the most competitive divisions in recent years, with the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys often battling for supremacy. The Eagles, led by Jalen Hurts and an explosive offense, have established themselves as a powerhouse, especially after their Super Bowl LVII appearance. The Commanders, with their revamped defense and quarterback Sam Howell, are also looking to make strides. Adding Bowles to the Cowboys could tip the scales further in Dallas's favor, especially if he helps create a more formidable protection scheme. The Eagles' defensive front, featuring players like Jalen Carter and Fletcher Cox, is among the league's best, and the 49ers' pass rush is equally ferocious. Bowles' ability to neutralize these threats will be crucial in high-stakes matchups. Future outlook and long-term impact. Looking beyond the upcoming season, the addition of Bowles could set the stage for sustained success. The Cowboys have a core of young, talented players, Micah Parsons, C.D. Lamb, and Tony Pollard, whose development will be aided by a stable and experienced offensive line. Bowles' veteran leadership and experience in high-pressure situations could help guide these young stars and foster a winning culture. Moreover, if Bowles performs at or above expectations, the Cowboys might consider extending him beyond 2026, providing continuity on the line. This stability could help in draft decisions and free agency strategies, creating a solid foundation for future Super Bowl runs. Conclusion. In summary, the potential acquisition of Garrett Bowles by the Dallas Cowboys represents a strategic move with profound implications. Bowles' proven durability, elite pass protection, and run-blocking ability make him an ideal fit for the Cowboys' offensive philosophy. His addition could significantly improve the team's offensive line ranking, reduce sacks, extend Dak Prescott's lifespan in the pocket, and open up the running game. This move also aligns with the Cowboys' historical emphasis on building a dominant offensive line, echoing their success in the 1990s and recent years. The trade would not only address immediate needs, but also set the team up for long-term success, especially in a division that continues to grow more competitive. The NFL landscape is ever-changing, and the Cowboys have a chance right now to seize an opportunity that could define their season. Bowles' experience, skill, and resilience could be the missing piece that elevates Dallas from playoff contenders to genuine Super Bowl favorites. With all these factors in mind, Cowboys fans should stay tuned and stay optimistic. Whether the trade happens or not, one thing is clear. The Cowboys are always looking for ways to get better, and Bowles' name is one to watch in the coming weeks. This franchise's rich history of strategic moves and relentless pursuit of excellence continues, and this potential move could be one of their most impactful yet. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Dallas Cowboys news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. Now I want to hear from you, Cowboys fans. What do you think about this potential move? Would Bowles be the missing piece to push us into serious Super Bowl contention? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because your opinion really matters to us and to the Dallas Cowboys. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for all the latest Cowboys news. We're in this together, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for our beloved team. So whether this trade happens or not, let's keep the faith, keep supporting our guys, and get ready for what promises to be an exciting season ahead. Dallas Cowboys, let's go.